Work hard, play harder.
We continue to get an early look at all of our favorite NBA teams as the preseason continues here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. And it's Lillard in at the point, and for the Pacers. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Backcourt pair for him, Halliburton and Brown. And it's Hield in at the three. Well, obviously, Greg, this game doesn't count in the standings, but how important is it for newcomers to these squads to make their mark?
Kevin, it's vital. I mean, whether you're a rookie or a vet, you want to make a great first impression. And for the coaches, your teammates, and the fans.
So Indiana wins the tip. And they double up Brown. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They're getting their first look, a preseason look at this Pacers team.
But remember, they won the season series against this club last year, so they are comfortable.
Now here's Brown after the miss from Damian Lillard. Halliburton against Lillard. Tapping a screen on Lillard. Halliburton for three. A rebound by the Bucks. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo, and good that time.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And what I admire about Bruce Brown, he's just determined to make winning plays.
Greg, he goes into the game saying, how can I impact it? What do I have to do? Do I have to defend? Do I have to block shots? Do you need me to hit a three? Do I have to get inside and score? He answers those questions every night. Yeah, Lillard has a talent to move the ball. He's developed those sharp instincts.
Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Halliburton passes to Brown. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
So it's the Bucks now, following the score by Indiana. Lillard somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And Damian Lillard will go right through you.
Now Halliburton. Pass to Hield. It's Turner, high post. 5 on the clock. Brown outside. Halliburton for 3. Lopez grabs the board.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Now, here is Halliburton. Outside Turner. Here's the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. From deep, Antetokounmpo. That shot off the mark. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 4. Pass to Brown. A three ball. Marries the long-range jumper. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Middleton on the wing. Lopez kicks to Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got his second bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And the pass to Connaughton. Kicks it down to Middleton. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Free throw good. Giannis. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Now here's Hield. No scoring in this one. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Beasley finds Lillard. Trying to get open is Lopez. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Beasley.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pacers trail by 7. And here is Brown. He's got 5. Pass to Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Indiana's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Turner. Shot to stop the run, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And with Turner's addition of a three-point shot, it's opened things up for himself, putting the ball on the deck.
Bucks leading by 7. Here's Lopez, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Pacers shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Timeout called here, the first for Indiana. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Both teams will make substitutions.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Miles Turner. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 7 rebounds and just over 2 blocks. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit. A guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Here's Nemhard, covered by Lillard. Here's Mathurin, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Portis. Back to Lillard from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Nemhard. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
1:56 left here in the opening quarter. Beasley, the pass to Lillard. And he's good on the three ball. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bucks.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Mathurin's got 5 now.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Nemhard, the pass to Walker. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Lopez inside. He's against Turner. Count that bucket. Lopez has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Substitution for your Pacers, Isaiah Jackson, Aaron Nesmith, Tyrese Halliburton.
Mathurin with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. A nice shot by Nesmith.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Portis. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Indiana making a change here. Smith has checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Jay Crowder's checked in for Lopez. And Middleton subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Halliburton against Lillard. Rebound by Smith.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 6-point game. Beasley with it. Still yet to score. Middleton outside. Passes to Lillard. With 2 seconds left. Drives to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
That's a strong move from a slightly built guard as Lillard, aware of the defense, he alters his shot.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. Thanks for being with us as we get going here once again. A preview of the upcoming NBA season ahead. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Jay Crowder out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Payne in at the point. Nice shot by Portis.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pacers trail by 10. Now, Brent, when it comes to Portis, his duties have increased over the years.
And that has a lot to do, Kevin, with the defensive improvement from Bobby Portis. He puts more effort into that D, and the coaches trust him more, not just to spark off the bench.
Here's Middleton, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Beasley up top, defended by Mathurin. Inside, Portis. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Halliburton. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. Mora, the pass to Walker. Here's Mathurin. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 8. Crowder kicks to Beasley. Bucks passing it around. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. The pass to Neesmith. Here's Mora. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mora's got his first points in this one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Connaughton, the bounce pass. Pass to Portis. And the shot is good. And the Bucks lead by 8.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Middleton.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And that one is good by Beasley.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter, Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Mathurin passes to Neesmith, and here's Halliburton driving to the basket. Mathurin for 3. Milwaukee leading by 11. And it's Beasley in the corner. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the line.
Aston Worrell back to Halliburton to end the run. They get it back.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jay Crowder, and he's good on the second. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Payne, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Back to Mathurin.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Milwaukee leading by 13. Here's Connaughton, still without a basket. Turner with the steal. Left side, Brown. Halliburton for three. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Brown kicks to Halliburton. Passes it to Toppin. And the rejection by Giannis. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Here's Halliburton. He has 5. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Turner for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Portis finds Lillard from past the arc. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. They trail by 16. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
Now Toppin, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep. Left side, Portis. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 16. Brown outside. Indiana moving the ball around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. The Bucks have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Fields checked in for the Pacers. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Crowder's checked in. Pacers trail by 15. Brown deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's Hield. Good on the three-point shot. Hield's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Crowder, the pass to Portis. Kicks it out to Lillard. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis with another miss. And Indiana shooting about 42% so far. And it's Halliburton missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
Free throw good. Giannis. Craig, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions, and I think they've improved in that regard.
1:19 left in the second quarter. Lillard, and again, it's Milwaukee converted.
Yeah, no matter the situation, you know Lillard is going to show up in the box score, one of the best scorers I've seen.
Now Halliburton. He has 5. Outside Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Miles Turner. .59 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Connaughton. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 15. Halliburton kicks to Brown. Back to Halliburton with the drive. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Lillard. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bucks.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Turner with a screen on Lillard. Halliburton for 3. And it's Turner finishing it off.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
Some solid defense from Brown.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Bucks. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Indiana Pacers. Guys, just how good does it feel when it all comes together and you're in control of a game like this?
No other feeling like it, not even close. Frankly, I'd do anything to be out there with the guys.
I agree with Shaq, but being here is nice too, so this is pretty good.
Yeah, this is great. Nowhere else I'd rather be.
And I could say there is only about, 1.5 million places I'd rather be. Switching back to our game, how about Giannis? Just unreal so far.
I mean, this is how you want to start the game, attacking most every time he touches the ball. And he's got the receipts, Shaq.
Listen, high point tonight. So far, putting in the work.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
NBA preseason action underway once again. Glad to have you with us. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The backcourt pair for him, Halliburton and Brown. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Now, here is Halliburton, following the miss by Brook Lopez.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Lillard kicks to Middleton. Here's Giannis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Antetokounmpo's got the first bucket of the third here for Milwaukee. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. It's a 16-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now here's Connaughton. Nothing on the board. Bangs home the trifecta.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Hield outside. Toppin sets a screen for Hield. Pass to Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. Bucket is good. Antetokounmpo's got 20.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Passes it to Turner. Hield outside. Turner with a screen on Middleton. Hield can't hit.
You talk about things at halftime and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Lopez with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Count it. Lopez has got 6.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Halliburton outside. Back to Hield. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. 5 points in the game.
Yes, finally 1 drops after the 0 of 3 start.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Lillard bounce pass. Here's Connaughton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, the defense having a hard time keying on Lillard right now because he's trying to make some plays, so keeping them honest.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June, so it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
For Indiana, they've gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Timeout called the Pacers.
to check out, Tyrese Halliburton. He's coming off an excellent season. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And back to him finishing runner-up in assists, his court vision, his ability to control the pace of a game makes him especially impossible to defend. Turner dishes to Brown. And here is Hield. He has 5. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Connaughton with it. Back to Lillard. Over Halliburton. Lillard misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 20 points for him. Off target from the wing. Here's Brown. In the corner, it's Hield. And the 3 off target. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 15-6 run. And that one drops. Middleton's got his first basket of the night.
Focus from Chris Middleton like he'd been there before. I don't know if he saw the defense. The results were good.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. Traps in the tray.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Lillard bounce pass. Middleton inside the three-point line, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game. Halliburton against Lillard. Toppin sinks that one from the post. Toppin's got his first bucket in this one.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
And Milwaukee has possession. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles taking on the Lakers. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. And the Pacers call time here.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
Well, one of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Some changes for Indiana. Walker's checked in for Turner, and it's Benedict Mathurin in for Halliburton. Beasley's checked in for the Bucks. And so Brown will bring it up for the Pacers. The pass to Mathurin. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Beasley outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo from outside the arc. It's good from long range. Giannis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. No good on the three. The Pacers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Kicks it to Brown. Back to Mathurin. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Mathurin's got 12 in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
.59 seconds left to play in the third. Brown against Lillard. He dishes it to Beasley. Back to Lillard. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Toppin. There's the dish to Heel. Brown wide open. He fires. That three off the mark. Bucks leading by 20. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
For Indiana, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
For Indiana, Bruce Brown.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Crowder. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Milwaukee holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we're getting back to the action. It's the NBA preseason here on 2K Sports. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. Beasley is out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Crowder, and at the three, the small forward. Now here's Connaughton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And it's Mathurin missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside Crowder, beyond the arc, sinks the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Halliburton looking around, takes the three, and the Pacers can't get it to go. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Beasley, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Over Halliburton. Giannis, no good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Here's Nesmith. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Nesmith has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Beasley finds Connaughton. Lets the three fly, and that one is good by Beasley.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Count it.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Crowder, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Halliburton. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
And
yes, sir. That's some flashy stuff from Antetokounmpo. They're dicing up the D with the ball control.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Nwora. On the wing, Walker. And a miss there on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Outside Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers. Giannis poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Payne's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Right side, Portis. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in, but I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success, so I've got an open mind.
Payne can't hit.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
The Pacers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Halliburton, he's open. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-6 run. Crowder with it. Halliburton picks him up. Portis kicks to Giannis. Turner with the steal. Halliburton against Crowder. Here's Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And that's 12 points for Miles Turner.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Milwaukee's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. No good on the triple.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Halliburton for 3. The shot, no good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
It's stolen by Brown. Hield against Crowder. Hield can't hit. Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Turner up top. To the left wing. Toppin, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Giannis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
And the first one at the line is good. And what a stretch it's been, Brent, for this Milwaukee franchise. All started by the drafting of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, just identifying him is one thing, Kevin. You got to also acknowledge the work that Giannis has put in. After that, they have done a great job of building around him. Had that not been the case in Milwaukee, you have to wonder whether he would have re-upped and signed that extension with the Bucks to continue his career here, and what would have happened in free agency.
Well, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years. Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Bucks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Feeds to Crowder. No good with the layup. Indiana's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Outside Turner. Back to Halliburton. Here's Toppin. A three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
this was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Count it good.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Malik Beasley comes in for Green.
Malik Beasley.
Swiped away. Crowder, the pass to Beasley. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Now here's Hield. Connects from three-point range.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Now the pass to Portis. That one good for 2.
Portis draining the shot. It doesn't matter what the defense did that time.
And so here is Indiana. Pass to Turner. Dishes it to Hield. Here's Halliburton. The 3. Turner. Planks the putback jam. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
Hey, you know, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I get advice is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
All right, David, thanks so much. We're glad you joined us, folks, for this preseason game. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.